What's up, guys? What's up? Sorry I'm late tonight, guys. I apologize for that. I tried to get here, but I was busy. I worked late and everything. So, but I'm here now. So let's give everybody a couple minutes to get in. Good. I'm doing good, Sue. How are you, Katie? I saw there was a couple people here waiting earlier, and now it's I didn't get here on time, but I dropped in and wrote a comment to let everybody know that I was running a little bit late. We had about 4 people in the horizontal stream too. Now that I'm here, 2 people left, but it's all good. What's up, Avion? How are you? Good to see everybody, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. But anyway, for anybody that's here that doesn't know how we do things here, and this is your first time, we start off, we say a prayer in the beginning before we start working with the venomous snakes. After we say the prayer, we go in to pull out a snake and talk about the snake that we're looking at. I try to answer any questions that I can, and just talk with the chat a little bit, try to educate people. And I ask for people to smash that like button about 1,000,000 times, because your likes really help us out. They help bring we're going to do some feedings tonight, Avion. We're not doing live, they're frozen thaw, but we are doing some feedings. But anyway, guys, your likes is what really helps us. It helps push this out, to a bigger audience, helps bring people into our future streams, really helps us out a lot, So, guys, if you don't mind, give me a minute of silence in the chat while I say the prayer. And while I'm saying the prayer, please take this moment to double tap your screen, give us a like, share this with your friends and family and stuff, try to help us get more people in here. We work tirelessly towards the conservation efforts of all snakes, but I specialize in timber rattlesnakes. But guys, so please smash that like button, help us out. I'm going to go ahead and say the prayer, and we'll talk with you here in a few. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with humble hearts, grateful for the breath in our lungs and for the gift of life that you have given us. You are the creator of all things, the vast skies, the rolling oceans, the towering mountains, and even the smallest creatures that move quietly across the earth. Nothing exists without your knowledge, and nothing is beyond your care. Lord, we pause to recognize your wisdom in creation. You designed a world filled with diversity, beauty and danger, strength and fragility, harmony and balance. Even the creatures we fear serve a purpose in your grand design. Help us to see beyond fear and into understanding. Help us to replace ignorance with knowledge and anxiety with respect. Today, as we reflect on one of your more misunderstood creations, the Mojave Rattlesnake, we ask for open minds and attentive hearts. Teach us, Lord, that every living being has value, even those that seem threatening. Have a role in maintaining the balance of life that you ordained from the beginning. Father, guide our thoughts so that we may learn not only about this creature, but also about ourselves and our tendency to judge quickly, to fear what we do not understand and to overlook the deeper truths in your creation. Give us patience to listen, wisdom to learn, and humility to accept that we do not know everything, I guess. We ask for protection for those who encounter wildlife in their daily lives. Grant them awareness and caution and respect for the natural world. Let knowledge be their shield and understanding their guide. Lord, we also pray for those who dedicate their lives to studying and protecting the creatures of this earth. Scientists, conservationists, and educators, strengthen their efforts and bless their work, for they help us better understand the intricate web of life that you have woven. As we continue today, may our words honor you, and may our learning deepen our appreciation for your creation. And may we leave here not only more informed, but more compassionate and thoughtful in how we view the world around us. And please keep the pointy end of these animals as far from my body as possible while I work with these guys and try to educate the public of the importance of your creation. In your holy name we pray. Amen. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you very much. If you will, please smash that like button while I go ahead and get a snake out here and we talk a little bit about him. I'm going to go ahead and tube him up so we can get a closer look at him. Some of you may have seen this snake in the past. Some of you may not have. But either way, we're going to go ahead and show him. So, guys, we have 66 people in here with 14 likes. Please smash that like button, guys. We're 5 minutes into the stream. We try to have 100 in the first 15 minutes, 100 likes in the first 15 minutes of the stream. It really helps us out when we do get likes like that in the very beginning of the stream. It helps, YouTube send it out there to more people. If they don't, it just stalls out, and next thing you know, it's on the back burner, and we're sitting there talking with just a couple of people, we're not able to reach the public. So guys, please smash that like button for us. It doesn't cost you anything, and it pays off tremendously for us, guys. So I really appreciate it very much. Let me get some stuff out of the way. Go ahead and tune this animal up, and we'll get y'all a closer look at him. Guys, we're at 20 likes. There's 64 people in here. Please smash that like button, guys. After we talk a little bit about this guy, we are going to feed him, but I just want to give y'all a little bit closer look at him and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we will move on from there. I should have a cap right there. Okay. All right, little dude. Come here, Bubba. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here, little guy. Hey. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hey. Come here. Come here, dude. Hey. You know what, guys? I think I'm just going to hook him here and talk about him. So, guys, this is, let me try to get some more light on him here. But let me get him situated where I'm safe and you're seeing him. But, guys, this right here, I want to turn our attention, to a very fascinating and often misunderstood creature. This guy is from North America. It's the Mojave Rattlesnake. This snake is not just another reptile slithering through the desert, It's a remarkable example of adaptation, survival, and balance within one of the harshest environments on Earth. They are found primarily in the deserts of the southwestern United States and parts of Mexico. The Mojave rattlesnake thrives in conditions that many other animals could not endure. It's known for its distinctive diamond-like pattern, it's sandy or greenish coloration, and of course the iconic rattle at the end of its tail. The rattle's a warning system that has become one of the most recognizable signals in the animal kingdom. Despite these guys' fearsome reputation, the Mojave rattlesnake plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. Let me get this light out of my darn way. But and create, ecological balance. Oh shit! Come here, Bubba. Here, let me tube him up so I can really get y'all a closer look. I'm sorry, but it'll definitely be better for us if we tube him. There we go. I just got to be careful he don't turn around on me. But guys, here we go. Here's a close look at the Mojave rattlesnake. Let's see here. I am showing two cameras, guys, so I may have to adjust a little bit. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. I'm going to let him crawl right up into the tube. Guys, smash that like button. We only have 28 likes with 110 people watching. Your likes is what we really need, guys, to get this out there to more people. Without your likes, guys, it's pointless to do this because we can only reach a few people. We need your likes to reach as many people as possible. Please smash that like button. Again, guys, it doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button, and it pays off tremendously for us, guys. So please smash that like button. I'm going to turn the overhead light up too so y'all can see a little better, and I can get this bright one to keep the reflection off of us. There we go. That's not too bad like that, I guess. Let's see here. Maybe I can get this over here. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. There we go. So anyway, guys, this, first and foremost, this snake is a predator. Its diet mainly consists of small mammals like rodents and mice and rats and rabbits. And these animals reproduce rapidly, and if they're left unchecked, they could overpopulate and disrupt ecosystems. So by controlling rodent populations, the Mojave rattlesnake helps prevent crop damage, reduces the spread of disease, and it maintains a stable food web. But its role does not really stop there. The Mojave rattlesnake is also prey for larger birds and things like hawks and eagles, and as well as mammals like coyotes. They may hunt this guy. This places this snake in a vital middle position within the food chain. You remove it and you risk imbalance. Too many rodents, fewer predators, and just cascading ecological consequences. In this way, what may seem dangerous is actually very, very essential, guys. Please smash that like button, guys. We have 125 people in here with 46 likes, guys. I try to hit 100 likes in the first 15 minutes of the stream. There's enough people here that could help me with that and get me to that. If you guys will, please, I only need 54 more, and if we hit that 100, it really makes the stream turn out a whole lot better. We get a lot more people in here. We get a lot more people into our future streams. It enables us to reach more people to teach the importance of these animals, guys. Something that I like to explain to y'all is the more the more development that happens, the more roadways, the more houses, all that stuff that's built, that's the closer that animals and humans are being pushed together, closer and closer. So humans and animals are coming into contact more and more, as time goes. And, I try to teach safety, how y'all can stay safe around these animals, how we can keep these animals safe, around people, where people are not unaliving these animals just for being a snake, guys. So please smash that like button. Again, it don't cost you anything, but it pays off tremendously for us, guys. Please hit that like button. There's only 57 likes with 112 people in here. So guys, please hit that like button. Even if you're only going to be here for a minute, smash that like button. Again, your likes are the only thing that helps this stream, get bigger and work for us, guys. We only need 52 more to hit our goal. This guy did turn around in the tube, but I wanted to show you his tail. Now, the Western Diamondback rattlesnake does have the black and white banded tail, just like the Mojave. Now, the difference is you see the white bands are twice the thickness of the black bands. On the Mojave rattlesnake, the way to surely identify these snakes is it's always a 2-to-1. You have double thickness of the white as what you do with the black. So that's one good way. Now, a common myth with rattlesnakes is that you can tell their age by counting the rattle segments. That is a myth. It's absolutely incorrect. You cannot tell a rattlesnake's age by counting the rattles. The segments of rattle break off naturally over time. They get hung on rocks and logs and things like that. So the rattlesnake gets a new segment to this rattle every single time it sheds its skin. So when it sheds, it'll get a new segment on there. Now, this rattle is simply made of keratin. Keratin is the same stuff that your and my fingernails are made of. Same exact material. Guys, please, I only need 26 more likes to hit that original 100. We still have 45 seconds left to do that. Can y'all please get me to 100 likes in the next 45 seconds so I can stay on track with this stream? I really, really appreciate you very much, guys. Here we go. I'm working with two different cameras, but I'm trying to give y'all a close-up of the face of this guy. So I may have to show both streams separately. There we go. There's the face. But as you see, similar to the Western Diamondback, they have that eye stripe that goes right through the eye, and on over. Now, they do always, the Mojaves have sort of a V pattern on the top of their head. which makes them a little bit unique from the Western Diamondback. Guys, thank you so much for getting me up there on them likes. I appreciate you very much. We hit our goal in the first 15 minutes, so now we're shooting for 200 in the next 15 minutes. We try to do 100 likes per 15 minutes because that really helps YouTube. I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm saying. The computer program that says whether to push this video or not. It really helps that out, you know, to get us out there to more people. It gives us a much larger reach. We have lots of venomous snakes here at the Virtual Reptarium. We have over 200 venomous snakes in total. So guys, you know, we show different ones all the time. We are going to do some feedings tonight. Usually I talk about these animals for about 15-20 minutes, something like that, after saying the prayer. And then we move on to feeding these guys. And then we will switch out and look at another animal or another snake, you know, whatever. And I take a chance to answer y'all's questions and things like that. Yes, all rattlesnakes are dangerous, but they are not villains. They're not monsters. They're not trying to chase people down and hurt people. You know, they want to do their own thing. They want to be left alone, you know. And as long as you give them space and show them respect, they will give you space and show you respect. Guys, please get me up there to 200 likes, guys. We have plenty of people in here to do it right now. And again, guys, I try to hit 100 likes every 15 minutes. We are 16 minutes into the stream. We've hit our first 100. We're at 130. We need 70 more to hit that 200. Even if y'all ain't going to be around here long, please smash that like button for us. Your likes will still really help push this out there and help bring us in a much larger audience so we can continue to educate the public about the importance of these animals and how you can stay safe and, you know, how we can coexist peacefully with these animals. Again, guys, you know, with all the development and as fast as the world is growing today, you know, it's pushing humans and animals closer and closer together every day. You know, every new housing development that's built, every new roadway, all that stuff pushes animals and humans closer together. So, you know, you and me need to know how to, you know, survive and be around these creatures safely, how we can keep yourself, myself, and these animals all safe. Because, guys, we can't just unalive every snake that we see just for being a snake. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. But, you know, we can't unalive every single snake just for being a snake because if we don't have these snakes, we got problems, you know. These snakes, you know, snakes have actually done some things that a lot of people don't know they've done. Like example, you know, the first ACE inhibitor medication, that is a heart medication or blood pressure medication. The first ACE inhibitor was formulated from the study of Bothrops jerica, which is the Brazilian pit viper. The Brazilian pit viper actually, you know, their venom is responsible for the very first ACE inhibitor. And like I say, a lot of us, you know, or maybe our parents or grandparents or somebody we know may depend on a heart medication like that originated from a pit viper. So guys, their venom, something that, you know, a lot of people feel is dangerous or whatever, is actually something that saves lives as well. Guys, we only need 45 more likes to hit our goal of 200, and we still got a few minutes to make that happen. Even if you're not going to be here but just a minute or two, please smash that like button for us. Help get us to 200 likes so we can stay on track with our goals on this stream, guys. Because the more likes we get, the more that YouTube pushes us out there to a bigger audience. It really helps us succeed. It really helps us teach more of the public about the importance of these animals and stuff, guys. Please, 30 more likes and we'll be at our goal of 200, and that gets us right on track with our goal. We try to do 100 likes every 15 minutes, so guys, please smash that like button. Help us out. 30 more likes. We only have a couple of more minutes to hit that. But I'm going to talk about this guy for a few more minutes, and then we are going to put him in the enclosure, and we're going to feed him. So that way you guys get to see him eat, you know, and then we're going to look at several other snakes here tonight too, guys. So please smash that like button. Let's get the momentum going with this. We only need 21 more to hit our goal. Actually, we need 18 more, so please keep smashing that like button, guys. Keep them coming. I really appreciate you very much. Now, guys, the Mojave green rattlesnake is often regarded as one of the most venomous snakes in North America. Its venom is particularly unique because it can contain a potent neurotoxin, meaning it affects the nervous system. Unlike many other rattlesnakes whose venom are primarily hemotoxic, causes tissue damage, the Mojave rattlesnake's venom can interfere with breathing and muscle control, cause paralysis. And this makes it especially dangerous if the bite is left untreated. Guys, 8 more likes will be at our goal. Come on. We're ahead of schedule on our goal, so please, 8 more likes, get us to 200, and then we can up our goal and try to stay well ahead of our goal like we have been so far tonight. Please, 7 more likes to go. Guys, now, you know how it's very important to understand something critical. Venom is not meant for humans, guys. Even though this is one of the most venomous or most toxic snakes in the United States, it is not meant for humans. Venom is a tool for survival. It's used to subdue their prey very quickly and efficiently. Producing venom requires energy. It's very metabolically expensive for these animals, so they don't waste energy without reason. A bite is not an act of aggression. It is an act of defense or necessity with these animals. Now, modern medicine has made significant advancements in treating snake bites. Anti-venom is available, and with prompt medical care, survival rates are very, very high. While the venom is powerful, it is not a death sentence whenever it is handled properly. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. Now we're trying to hit 300 likes, guys. We're well ahead of schedule, so if there's anybody else in here that would really be willing to help us out, please smash that like button and get us on up there to our goal of 300. Maybe we can stay ahead of schedule by 10 minutes, guys. We're 5 minutes ahead of schedule right now, so if we can hit that 300, you'll really, really put us ahead of schedule, folks. But guys, here's a close-up of the face of the rattlesnake here. I'm trying to show 2 cameras here, guys, so that's a little tough. But I purposely put him in a little bit bigger of a tube than what he should be in. But I did that so he could move around and stuff while y'all get a close look. And let me show you the rattle again for anybody new that came in. But guys, this is the tail of the Mojave green rattlesnake. Now, the western diamondback rattlesnake has a similar tail. They've got those black and white bands, and that's where it got its name, the coontail rattlesnake, for the western diamondback. Now, this one here being a Mojave, the way you can tell the difference in the Mojave and the western diamondback is the Mojave's white bands and black bands, you see the white bands are about twice the thickness of the black bands. So if you always just remember 2 to 1, you'll remember, if you see one in the wild, that it has a thinner black band than white band. Most chances are, most likely, it is a Mojave rattlesnake versus a western diamondback. Guys, we have 360 people in here. Can y'all please get me to 300 likes in about the next 2 minutes? I'd really, really appreciate it, guys. That'll put us well over our goal. Even if you're only going to be here for a minute, smash that like button. Help us get out there to more people, guys, please. You guys hitting that like button, you're helping out tremendously with the conservation efforts and stuff. I know it sounds a little dramatic, like, me just saying you clicking the like button is doing a lot for these animals and humans, but it really is, because the more that you hit that like button, the more people I can talk to, the more people I can teach the importance of these animals, and I can teach, that these animals do not want to hurt you. They don't, they're not going to chase you down. They don't do that kind of thing. These animals just want to be snakes. They just want to be left alone to go about their business and do their own thing. Now, guys, a couple other features here that may or may not, interest you, but guys, right here, this area right here is what's called the cloaca. That's also known as the butthole of the rattlesnake. The reason I'm showing you this is because from the cloaca to the base of the rattle, these scales that go across right here are called the subcaudal scales. And now with a lot of rattlesnakes, you can count those scales and find out whether you're looking at a male or a female rattlesnake. Now, guys, and then here's the belly of the snake. Now, here's something fun, a fun little fact. In the United States, when it comes between a venomous and non-venomous snake, when you look at the scales in the underside of the snake, down by the tail for a non-venomous snake or a harmless snake, let's say it that way, their scales actually do sort of a crisscross after the cloaca. With a venomous snake, the scales typically go straight across. Now, I have seen venomous ones with a split scale or two. That's where there's a line in the center of the scale. But overall, they're pretty much straight across. Most of you are not going to get close enough to the scales to look at it to find out if it's venomous or not. But then you can also, and I will show the vertical live here in 1 second, guys. Give me a second. But if you look at the eyeball of this snake right there, you see it's got that elliptical pupil. That elliptical pupil just helps it, see better, in the nighttime and in the daytime and different things like that. Because now these snakes, thank you for the gift, CJ. These snakes are both nocturnal and diurnal, which means they're crepuscular. And crepuscular just means that basically they come out in the morning and in the night, or they change depending on the weather. They come out in the nighttime when it's blazing hot in the summertime in the desert, and then in the daytime. In the nighttime when it's cooler out, that's when they come out. And then if it's cooler, if it's a little cooler in the daytime, in the fall or spring, you might see them more in the daytime. Guys, 20 more likes, guys. Please hit that like button. Help us hit 300, guys. If we hit 300 in the next minute, we are actually real well on our goal, guys. Of course, we try to shoot for 100 likes every 15 minutes. So if y'all get 19 more likes here, that'll really put us on track with our goals. It'll help us out tremendously. So guys, please smash that like button. Now, guys, here on the horizontal stream, I want to show the same thing. I want to show the eyeball. The eyeball, as you can see here, it's got that elliptical or that cat eye pupil there. And that's another way here in the United States of identifying a venomous to non-venomous reptile. Thank you for the gift, Castos. But guys, now another thing, let's see here. And for anybody who just come in, here's the rattle of this snake. Guys, 5 more likes. 5 more, we'll be at that 300. Guys, we only have 10 seconds left to hit that. 3 more likes, guys. Come on, keep them coming. But guys, here's the rattle. The rattle is made up of hollow segments of keratin. They interlock together. Each one of them segments is not fused together, but they clip and interlock together. And a fun little fact is, the muscle in the tail responsible for that shaking of the tail is actually called the tail shaking muscle. I know, pretty scientific, right? But either way, they can actually shake that tail muscle up to 60 times per second. Think about that. That is insanely fast, guys. Insanely fast. Guys, keep them likes coming. We're at 321. Let's shoot for 400, guys. Let's see if we can get 400 likes in about the next 10 minutes, guys. So, guys, there's some things, there's something deeply symbolic about this creature. And it reminds us that fear often comes from misunderstanding. When we take the time to learn, we begin to see things differently. What once seemed purely dangerous reveals itself to be complex and purposeful and even necessary. The Mojave Rattlesnake teaches us respect, for nature and boundaries and for life itself. It teaches us that not everything that appears threatening is evil, and not everything that is quiet is harmless. Guys, again, smash that like button. Your likes really, really help us out tremendously, guys. I appreciate everybody's help so much. Every time y'all hit that like button, you help me be able to reach more people and work towards conservation of these animals. Because, guys, with the more housing developments and roadways and infrastructure, going up today, that the more animals or more snakes that get unalived for simply being a snake. And guys, that's again, with all this stuff being built, the closer and closer humans get to, reptiles. And it's not that the reptiles are coming into our space. We are in the reptile space. So we need to know how to peacefully coexist with these guys. And guys, again, these animals are responsible for, Venom, their venom is being used for, it's already been used to create the first ACE inhibitor drug, which is a blood pressure, aka heart medication, that maybe yourself, your parents, your grandparents, somebody might be on a heart medication that was originally created because of, actually the Bothrops jerica, the Brazilian pit viper. Not to mention, it is being used for, seizures, pain medications. It's being used for cancer research. There's proteins and stuff in snake venom that can target specific stuff. Think about this, guys. When you get a medication from the doctor today, you take that medication. Now you have a side effect from that. Now they're giving you another medication to counteract the side effect of the first medication, and so on. And it's a fucking chain reaction. So you end up with a bunch of medications. Now, if with the snake venoms, they can more directly target an issue versus suppressing this or that, to make this or that happen, like a lot of medications work, so the snake venoms are very, very important. The pain medication part of that. We all know there's an opioid epidemic in the United States, Again, guys, I was an addict of pain medication for years. I've been clean since 2009, but I was an addict of opioid pain medication. So if they come out with a pain medication that works as effectively as opioids from the snake venom that is non-narcotic, that would be a blessing, guys. That would save countless lives in and of itself. Not to mention the heat pits. You see this little hole in its face right there? Now that's the nostril up there. That's the eye. This hole right here, that is the heat sensing pit on this snake. And let me show this camera. That's the heat sensing pit on this snake, guys. So those heat sensing pits, that's actually, where scientists come up with how to make thermal imaging cameras. Right here from studying the pit viper snake. These pit viper snakes see in, thermal imaging, so they basically see heat signatures of their prey. That's how they can even, strike a rodent into complete darkness. So guys, the study of that created thermal imaging technology. Thermal imaging technology saves people in natural disasters and fires and all different kinds of things because they can find a heat signature in a pile of rubble to save people that may still be alive or even get your loved one's remains back during a natural disaster. So there's lots and lots of benefits that come from snakes. Yes, I understand, they can be scary. I don't want anybody to, love the snake and want to hug it, and shit like that, but I expect people to respect it, I want people to respect it. I want people to know the importance and things like that, guys. Guys, please smash that like button, guys. I only need 48 more to hit that 400, guys. Come on, 48 more likes. Think we can do it in the next 3 minutes? That'll put us, about 10 minutes ahead of schedule, guys. So come on, please smash that like button. 3 more minutes. I need 46 more likes, guys. Even if you're only going to be here for a minute, still smash that like button. It still helps us reach a lot more people. We're going to feed this guy here very, very soon. Soon as I hit 400 likes, I'm going to get him out of this tube. We're going to feed him. We're going to look at some other snakes, and we're going to feed a couple other snakes as well, guys. But I want to hit 400 likes because that'll really bring a much larger crowd in here and stuff, guys. So, guys, so really, as we, talk and reflect on the Mojave Rattlesnake, we got to remember the bigger picture, This is not a story about a snake. It's a story about balance, It's about balance and purpose and perspective, It's a reminder that every part of creation, no matter how small or how feared, has a role to play, And hopefully we can carry this understanding with us, And hopefully we can approach the world with curiosity instead of fear, respect instead of judgment, and wisdom instead of, assumption. And we always remember that the same creator who formed us also formed the creatures that share this earth, this world with us, Each one was intentional. And each one is important, guys. 24 more likes, guys, and we'll be there at that 400. 23 more likes, guys, and we'll get this feller out of the tube, and we'll go ahead and feed him. And I'm going to pull up the chat here real quick and see if I can't read y'all's comments and try to answer any questions you might have. Let's see here. Vertical. There we go. Come on, you prick. Pull up. There you go. Guys, 20 more likes, guys. 20 more likes, and we're going to go ahead and feed this animal. Popcorn, this is a Mojave Rattlesnake. Howie had a question. Howie, what was your question? Yes, this is a Mojave Rattlesnake. Yes. Well, I'm sorry, Dior Queen. Sorry if it's making you upset. This is how to safely handle an animal, a venomous animal like this. Nice try. A snake jumped out behind me. That ain't going to happen. My enclosures are very secure. So please smash that like button, guys. We only need 11 more to hit that goal, guys. Come on, 11 more likes, and we're going to pull this out and go ahead and try to feed it. Why do you have him in a tube specifically? Specifically in a tube is so we can get a close-up look of his face and everything. I don't like to restrain the snake, like pinning it and grabbing it by the neck and stuff like some people do. So I like to put it in a tube because then it's just laying freely in the tube and it can still move. I mean, if you look, the snake has turned himself around inside this tube, you know, to make himself as comfortable as can be while I'm holding him and talking about him. This has a hemotoxic and neurotoxic venom. I'm going to feed it a frozen thawed mouse. Howie's corn snake is stressed and he needs some advice. Absolutely, Howie. If your corn snake is stressed, my advice is put him in a container that he cannot see out of. Give him a hide, a water bowl, give him a warm spot and a cool spot. Put him in the closet or wherever you can where he don't feel much vibrations and he's not seeing anybody, and leave him alone for a week to 10 days. Yeah, he kind of does look crammed in here, but he's really not. See, look, you can see the space here. He is absolutely not crammed. He was able to turn himself, look, let me show you this way. He's able to turn himself around, you know, in here. He is not shoved in there tightly. He has lots and lots of room in here. Not all venomous snakes, Mom. Some venomous snakes, like here in the United States, the coral snake is actually an elapid, and that has round pupils. But in the United States, the rest of the venomous snakes do have elliptical pupils. Now, there are some rear-fang venomous here, but they're not significant to humans. You know, they can bite a human and be just fine, like the garter snake. But hang on, guys. Sorry, guys, about that. We're doing good tonight, Dave. How are you? What's up, Mike? All right, guys. So keep smashing that like button, guys. Let's go for 500. Let's see if we can do 500 in the next 8 minutes. Next 8 minutes, that'll put us a full 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Is this even legal? Yes, Hagar, it is legal. What's up, Sparrow? What's up? Happy birthday. All right, guys. So, yeah, keep smashing that like button, guys. Try to get me to 500 likes. I only need 82 more to hit that. Let's smash that button, guys. We have 6 minutes left, and we'll be 15 minutes ahead of our schedule. I'm going to put this guy in his enclosure, and I'm going to get him a rodent ready to go, and we're going to watch him eat. So let me put him in, and yeah, he's in a tube, so I can show him closer. But anyway, yeah, so let me stick him in here, and I'll get the cameras closer where y'all can see good, and there we go. What do you do if it get out and you get bit? I go to the hospital. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Look, for anybody who thought he was in there, you know, that he's crammed in there, look at this snake. See him moving in there, actually flexing his body and everything. Look. See, this snake is not crammed in this tube. He has lots of room in that tube. So, there we go. But anyway, let me get him out of here. There you go, Bubba. There you go, dude. All right. All right, now I'll move the tripods and get them set up where we can see them. And actually, all right, here we go. Let me turn the light right here. Let me flip the camera. There we are. All right, guys. So here's the horizontal one. I got that one in place. So there we go. And now let me put the vertical one over here where we can see. All right, there we go, guys. I have lots of snakes, man. Lots of snakes. Tons of snakes. Everything from cobras, rattlesnakes, everything. I do not have any non-venomous. I do not have a vine snake. The only non-venomous I have is ball pythons. All right, let me check the rodent, guys. Make sure the rodent's stalled out and ready to go. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me put a little more hot water in here. But we're going to go ahead and try to feed this fella. Guys, smash that like button, y'all. We only need 66 more to hit our 500 goal. We only have 3.5 minutes left to hit our goal. Please help me out with that. 66 more likes in the next 3.5 minutes. I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm getting a rodent right now to feed this fella, so y'all really help me out here and hit that like. Let's get it up there. Let's see if we can do it. We only need 60 more. Come on, keep them coming, y'all. All right. Thank you for the super chat there. Thank you. Your videos of snakes make me less afraid. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's what that's my goal, is to make y'all less afraid. Come on, bud. You want to eat? Here. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Here. It's okay. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Come on. No. If he don't want to eat, we'll go get one that will eat. Here, bud. Come on. Let's eat, bud. No. Alright, that's okay. He don't want to eat. We got another one that will. Actually, guys, I have another little rattlesnake here that I'd like to show y'all anyway, and we'll feed him. So let me put the lid on this guy for now. After he calms down a bit, we will be able to feed him. But I have some other ones I need to feed still too. So we're definitely going to still see feedings. Let's do this guy though real quick. This guy's a little guy. But he is a really cool one. This is my favorite species of rattlesnake right here. This is my all-time favorite. It is the timber rattlesnake. Very, very cool snake. You know, very, very You know, they're one of the oldest recognized rattlesnake species in the country. Shit. How can I do this? Here. Oh, I can lower this. Yeah, there we go. And let me zoom out just a bit. There we go. And now we're going to feed this guy. I'm going to give him a pretty large meal for this guy. Guys, 48 more likes, guys. We still have 1 minute left. Can we do it in 1 minute? 48 likes? Can y'all get me there, please? It'd be really awesome. We would hit our goal. We still have 50 seconds left. Let's see if we can do it, guys. 47 more. Alright, so now like I say, the rodent I'm about to feed this timber rattlesnake is a little bit large for this snake, but he'll be able to eat it. Come on, dude. There you go, come on. One more strike? No. No, one more strike? No, here, okay, we're going to lay it right there. So we'll lay that rodent right there. He'll wait just a minute for it to expire, then he'll go get it. If you guys listen closely, you can hear his rattle. I'm sorry, my microphones are messed up tonight, so I'm using just the camera microphones. So that does make it a little crappier, but it is what it is. Guys, 30 more likes, and we're only 10 seconds past right now. Come on, 30 more likes, guys. Get me there, please. Help me out here. Smash that like button. And while we're waiting for this guy to eat, we will go ahead and I'll look at some comments here and try to answer any questions you might have, or just listen to your stories, anything y'all want to say. Guys, 22 or 21 more. Come on. We are only 35 seconds past, guys. We're 35 seconds past our goal. So come on, keep them coming. We only need 18 more. All right, let's see here. I just got here. Is that a rattler? Sparrow, I've seen you here already, but yes, that is a rattlesnake. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not a new comment. Or is that a new comment? What the hell? I'm sorry, that's not a new comment. I'm sorry, Sparrow. I don't know why the comments froze up here on this. Let me see. There we go. Where's the rattle? It's on the end of his tail, Mom. He's just a little guy, so he's here. Let me see if I can get you a closer look here to try to show you. He's climbing up here, but the rattle on this guy is right there. It's just a little bitty rattle because he's a baby. This guy's just about 6 months old, roughly. I actually, last year, there was a female timber rattlesnake that got hit on the road by a car, and I saw it happen. So I stopped and got her, and she was gravid, which means pregnant in the reptile world. Guys, 13 more likes. Come on, keep them coming. 13 more. But anyway, she's gravid, so I took her home, and I did an emergency C-section, and then I artificially incubated the eggs from inside of her, because they have live birth, but basically they just keep the eggs inside their body till they hatch and then they give birth. Well, since she got killed, I took her home, gave her a C-section. I artificially incubated all 6 of the embryos, and I managed to keep 5 of them alive. And this is one of the 5. Or I'm sorry, this is not one of the 5. This is one of the other ones. I apologize. But I did keep 5 alive. If you want to see that, I have some short videos documenting it along the way. Is their venom worse when younger? No, it is not worse when they're younger, Darian, or Damien. It's actually worse when they're adults. It's the same exact venom, but they have a lot more of it when they're adults. Yeah, Avion, it was pretty cool that I was able to save them. I'm so happy I was able to. Guys, 9 more likes. Come on, 9 more. We're only 3 minutes past our goal, our time. So please, keep them likes coming. 9 more. And I'm going to pull out some more, another snake or 2. I just wanted to see if we can get this guy to eat first. But if not, we'll pull out another one anyway. Have you ever liked to handle the non-venomous snakes? I have found they bite more. Yeah, a lot of non-venomous are a little more defensive. Oh, it's going to eat, Avion. It's going to eat. It's just, watching me move around and stuff right now. Hello from Pennsylvania. What's up, Michael? I'm from Pennsylvania originally myself. State College, Pennsylvania. What part are you from? Come on, let's go to 500, guys. Come on, 500. We only need 5 more likes, guys, and we are only 4 minutes past the time frame I set. So we're still 11 minutes ahead of schedule. You do not need a license in the state I'm in. You're from Pittsburgh? Awesome, buddy. Awesome. No, that's not true either, Popcorn. Nope, that's incorrect. Hey, thank you for the gift, Vicky. He want a bigger meal? Nah, that's a pretty big one there for him, but he'll eat it. He'll eat it. I don't know if he ever actually got to bite it or not. So let me try to heat it up and get him to bite it again. He may have missed when he struck. Hey, from Australia, what's up? Yes, it definitely helps to warm up the dead mouse, yes. Guys, you know, I normally, you know, I don't, you know, I don't like to beg for money like the a lot of the channels where they say, oh, I'm homeless, please give me money. But I am offering people to help out, you know, with purchasing some new snakes here. So if anybody's interested in helping out purchasing snakes, you know, we'd appreciate it. It actually costs us quite a bit to feed these animals and to buy these animals. I have over $250,000 into my snake collection. And then every single rat that I feed, you know, for a large rat, it's $15 for a frozen one. And then for, you know, just one the size I'm feeding this snake right here is $3. So it is a little expensive. Thank you, KT. Thank you. We'll definitely put that right towards the next couple of snakes. I'm not sure if you were in last night, KT, or not, but we showed a new snake last night that we just picked up. Oh, by the way, thank you, Sue Tom and JT Tom. I saw your contribution last night on my Cash App. Thank you, thank you. You're not going to bite it, bud? I'm going to go get somebody else that will eat it. No? Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab another snake that will, that's gonna eat here because it doesn't look like he wants to eat. You know, I just fed him a few days ago, so let me go get another one here that we can feed right now. Alright, so I got us one here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him out and put him in this other container so we can see him good. Let me get him moved over here and let me move this guy out of our road. And we'll get this next one thrown up in here, and we will feed him. And this guy here, he usually bites anything, so. There we go. Now guys, this is the Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. This is the second largest rattlesnake species on the planet. Ready? He's gonna strike fast. Ready? Bam! He struck it already, guys. Let me pick it up, see if he'll bite it one more time. Ready? There he goes. He held right on. And now he let go. So, now guys, I'm going to look at y'all's comments while he eats that. And try to give him a little space so he watches or eats that rather than watching me. Guys, smash that like button. And guys, I'm trying to buy a pair of Southern Pacific rattlesnakes, and I'm trying to buy another Bushmaster. If y'all know anything at all about snakes, you know a Bushmaster is about anywhere from $2,600 to $3,000. I am willing to put $1,500 out of my own pocket towards the snake. If others want to contribute towards it, I would happily buy the snake right away. What are your thoughts about invasive snakes taking over areas they should never have been? Yeah, I think that, they definitely need to keep working towards getting them out of there. But, it happens. There's a lot more reason behind it than just what they make us believe. It's not just from the pet trade, They come in on container ships and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Stitch, if you do the 6-7 one more time, you will be blocked, and every one of your alternate accounts will be too. That's enough. How are they on Venom level compared to an Eastern Diamondback? They are pretty comparable, actually. The Eastern Diamondback is the granddaddy of them all, But the Mexican West Coast has a very large Venom yield just as well. So they definitely not something you want to get bit by. What about the koala snake, Mr. Flemma? The new snake that I showed last night is the Amidites Viper, Vipera Amidites. It is a European horned viper. In Mexico, they are found along the Pacific coast. You got a python? That's pretty cool, Stitch. Pretty cool. I appreciate that, Jedro or JDDRO. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, thank you. I'm hoping that this channel grows, I hope we can turn this channel into something good, because I really, very passionate about conservation. And again, I would like this channel to eventually start making enough money to support the hobby, to be able to feed these animals and add more animals to the collection. When I lived in California, I almost sat on a baby Southern Pacific when I was fishing. If I didn't look before I sat down, I'd have got it right in the rear. Oh my God, that would have sucked, Joseph. Well, he's yawning from striking, but he's getting ready to eat it right now. It is Pepsi time. Did you hear me putting the can in there or something already, Ralph? Stitch, I really don't need the python, man. I mean, if you need to get rid of it, I would, but, I'd prefer not to. In my opinion, the black-faced timber rattlesnake is the best. Yeah, he didn't rattle, man. Wow, Where my family lives, we have rattlesnakes, and I always been told to not make sudden movements and try to find where they is. True. Yeah, don't make sudden movements. That is correct. Like example, if you was to walk up on one and you realize you're within striking distance, just stand still and let that snake go on about its business. If you try to move, I promise you, you cannot move faster than that snake. Selling venom for anti-venom is a very lucrative business from what I hear. We got Mojave greens around our parts, but I'm not crazy enough to mess with a Mojave green. Surviving, yes, it can be lucrative, that's for sure. We just showed a Mojave green just before this snake. We had it in a tube showing it at the beginning of the stream. Guys, let's get up there to 600 likes. Come on, guys, help me out with this. Let's get up there to 600 likes tonight. Hey, guys on the horizontal stream, I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to come over there and look at your chat real quick on the horizontal stream. Guys on the vertical stream, I'll be right back. I got to look at my horizontal stream chat. Let's see here. I might be able to pull it up on my other computer, too. Okay, how is everybody doing? I think he or she is wanting to see if the mouse will move. Yeah, he's about to eat it here in just a minute. Yeah, Paul, yes, copperheads do smell like cucumbers sometimes. I do feed live sometimes. The species with the fastest acting venom, oh boy, that's a tough one. I would have to say the rattlesnakes. You know, most of the rattlesnakes are a very quick venom. We only need 80 more likes to hit that goal, guys, of 600. 80 more likes. All right, I'm going to go back over to the vertical live and check that chat out again. Do they still do the rattlesnake roundup in Arizona? I think they do, Mark. I really don't like them roundups. The roundups are disgusting. Good night, Mom. You out of here already? Have a good night. You would pay what? It is, right now, it is, geez, I don't know, about 11 o'clock. Yes, sir, Harold, yep. Ugh. Pay $200 for what? You watch this channel too much? Yeah, I try, Archer. I really try to answer everybody's questions and stuff. What snake has the most lethal venom? The inland taipan. Yeah, Mark, I wish they'd put a stop to it. It's disgusting. I hate it. You're going to get a rattlesnake tomorrow, Stitch? Well, good luck with it and be safe if you do, for real. He usually eats pretty quick, you know. It's because I'm here moving around and stuff. He's taking his time a little more. He's going to eat it. I'm just here moving and shit like that. If I would step away, like I wanted to go on the porch, but I'm afraid y'all won't be able to hear me. My favorite is a black-faced timber rattlesnake. Well, then get a rattlesnake tomorrow, Stitch. I done told you that already. Thanks for the gift, Kevin. Yeah, Archer, you know, a lot of these other guys on YouTube, you know, they take good care of their animals. They got nice enclosure setups and all of that. But I don't like the free handling tactics that they do to get views, you know. It's not good. I hate that they do that. You got 3 rattlesnakes, Stitch? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Either way, even if, I don't care if you have 300 of them, you need to still be careful. So, that's just how it works. I got over 200 snakes, and I got bit last night by that European viper because you make mistakes sometimes. don't even know anything about the Superstition Mountain, Taylor. Yeah, definitely a lesson learned. Luckily, you know, he barely got me. He just nipped me right in the end of the finger, and it was, you know, not much at all. Later, Stitch. Have fun, bud. I started keeping venomous snakes, you know, over 20 years ago, but I got really serious about it in 2009. Yeah, Patrick. Well, then, why don't you leave, Dale? If it's boring, go ahead and leave. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's what happens around here. The snakes eat. I answer questions, snakes eat, you know. Go on over there and watch that guy that paints his face like a clown and, you know, does nothing but dance around with some brain rot bullshit. All right, happy birthday, Popcorn. Have a good night. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, some snakes are expensive to buy and keep, yeah. Katie, I have not, but now that you said that, you know I'm going to be looking for one. You tell them. Hell yeah, man, fuck them. If people want to be douchebags, you know, they can go be a douche nozzle somewhere else. You know, I answer people's questions and stuff. Like I say, you can go over there and, you know, talk to one of the guys that, you know, beg for your money and tell you how homeless they are and how it's the rest of the world's problem that they're fucked. Yes, it's a rattlesnake, Braylon. Yep. It's the Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. Stitch, I got several pythons. I have over 200 snakes, Brad. Yeah, Sparrow. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't have a problem with a homeless person or somebody wanting help. But like a lot of these people you see on these live streams have been doing the same thing for years now. You know, just begging for money. You know, I hate to ask people to contribute into buying snakes, but you know, I am always willing to put up 50% of the money out of my own pocket to buy a snake, you know, for the channel. And I usually end up putting 100% of it up, you know. But you know, I contribute towards it, and I'm not, you know, begging for money for somebody to buy me dinner, you know what I mean? Like on the internet, like a lot of them channels. I don't like that shit. That's pretty cool, Stitch. Yes, snakes can overeat, Kevin. Yep, and then they'll regurgitate. Tea groves. Wow, that's a good question, man. I mean, I got a lot of different species. If I had to guess, I would say I probably have, I don't know, 20 or 25 different species, maybe more. I don't have a problem with spiders, but I don't keep them or anything. I have a little bit of anti-venom, Mark, not much. Enough to hold me over if I'm too far out. And I have seen African horn vipers, I think, Katie. I believe so. I don't, if you tell me the scientific name, I would be able to tell you better if I know what you're talking about. But I think so. If you're talking about the sand viper, you know, the sand viper, horn viper, then yes. I'm a prepper, got too many of my own expenses, or I would definitely donate. Hey, I understand surviving. You know, I completely understand. Michael or Michelle, you know, some of them are imported from other countries. Some of them you buy off other people in the hobby, different breeders and stuff. There's a very huge network for venomous reptiles. The guy's been saying Bloody Mary for $4. Yeah, that I believe that, Archer. You can do that. It depends on the snake, you know, the rattlesnake and stuff. Like, example, if I was to be bitten by, let's say, a rock rattlesnake, a banded rock rattlesnake, I would probably just ride it out at home. I was bit 2 years ago by a copperhead, and I just rode it out at home. I didn't go to the hospital. Hello, I was wondering if he wants this rat now. How long before he eats again? I'll feed him again in about a week. Guys, we need 70 more likes to hit 600. I don't know if we can do it tonight, guys. 70 more likes. I have a snake that I'm going to go get out, and we're going to feed her next. And it should bring some more people back in, and we may get them likes that we need. So let me go get her quick. All right. This guy here, I got to give this guy one more minute before I slide him so he doesn't regurgitate. And then we'll move him out the way, and I got another one to feed here. We're an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. Pretty cool. All right, little dude here. Can anybody see the snake? I assure you, there is a snake on the frame in your screen frame there. You guys can see it? Some of you can, some of you can't. Those of you that can see it, tell me what kind of snake you're looking at. You're correct, Ralph. Yes, Ralph. It is a gaboon viper. Yep. Yeah. It's a gaboon viper takedown, man. Alright, so I'm going to feed her, guys. Now, this girl is extremely freaking fast. She's extremely fast. You love it when I say gaboon? So, alright, I'm going to feed her, and once I give her a rodent, I'm going to talk a little bit about these snakes. Now, like I say, guys, you have to watch quickly because she strikes frickin' quickly. This is baby Huffy Tom, yes. Ready, guys? Here we go. Don't blink. Bam, look how quick that was. Look at that shit. And now, guys, there's something else you can see that is kind of cool, how the Bitis genus, you know, the Bitis genus is like gaboon vipers, rhino vipers, puff adders, and then the mountain adders. They actually, when they strike their food, they hold on to it and they keep their head in an elevated position. That is to keep the rodent from getting its feet on the ground and gaining any traction, you know, so it can't hurt them or get away. But, guys, so, yeah, but, you know, right now, you know, we were just looking at a rattlesnake, and now I'm going to turn your attention, you know, to another remarkable and awe-inspiring snake, you know, and it's the West African gaboon viper. These guys are native to the rainforest and the savannas of, like, Western and Central Africa. The snake is known, you know, for its incredible camouflage. You know, they got a very calm demeanor, and they got a lot of record-setting physical features. You know, they're considered, you know, the heaviest viper in the world, and they got the longest fangs of any snake on the planet. Sometimes they can get over 2 inches in length. Their body is thick and powerful. You know, they're covered in them just striking geometrical patterns of browns and purples and creams and yellows and sometimes reds that allow them to blend in, you know, perfectly with the forest floor. Like fallen leaves and shadows and light all seem to work together to hide this thing from view. Unlike a lot of snakes that rely on speed, the gaboon viper relies on stillness. They are an ambush predator, so they wait patiently for the right moment rather than actively chasing their prey. Now, despite their intimidating appearance, the gaboon viper does play a vital role in their environment. They feed on small to medium-sized mammals like rodents, rabbits, and even small antelope in the wild. And by controlling these populations, they help maintain ecological balance. Without predators like the gaboon viper, prey populations would grow unchecked. And that would lead to overgrazing and crop destruction and, and even the spread of disease. And in this way, the gaboon viper contributes to the health of both natural ecosystems and nearby human communities. And it serves as part of the food chain, you know. Though it is a formidable predator, it is not invisible. You know, larger animals and birds of prey target younger or vulnerable individuals, you know, kind of ensuring that energy, you know, continues to flow through the ecosystem, if you will. The presence of a predator like this is a sign of a healthy environment. It indicates that the ecosystem is functioning as it should, very balanced and interconnected and sustained. Now, the gaboon viper is often described as one of the most venomous snakes in Africa. Not necessarily because its venom is the most toxic drop for drop, but because the sheer quantity it can deliver in a single bite. Its venom is primarily hemotoxic and sometimes cytotoxic, meaning it affects the blood and tissue. It causes severe pain, swelling, tissue damage, and disruptions to blood clotting. And in severe cases, it can cause death, you know, especially without medical treatment. Now, if you got bit by this snake, I'd say you have a 60 to 70% chance of living, but you have about an 80 to 90% chance of having to have your, you know, if it bites you in the hand, having your arm amputated. Um, now, despite its formidable capabilities, the Gaboon Viper is known for its calm and non-aggressive nature. It's not a snake that seeks confrontation. In fact, it relies very heavily on remaining undetected. Its camouflage is the first line of defense for this snake. If it's not seen, it doesn't need to defend itself. And most bites occur when people accidentally step on or too close to them, without seeing the snake, because it blends in so well with its surroundings. It's very easy to overlook. Even when they're disturbed, the Gaboon Viper often chooses to remain still rather than strike immediately. It might hiss as a warning, given an opportunity for the threat to move away. And this behavior really underscores an important truth, in my opinion. The Gaboon Viper is not aggressive, it is defensive. And like many animals, it only resorts to biting when it feels there is no other option. And the Gaboon Viper, offers powerful lessons if we're willing to look beyond fear. And it teaches patience, waiting quietly and acting only whenever it's necessary. And it also teaches efficiency, using only what is needing, wasting nothing. And perhaps, most importantly, it teaches us about perception. What appears dangerous and frightening at first glance is often just simply misunderstood. So if we take time to learn, we begin to replace fear with respect, and we begin to see that every creature, no matter how intimidating, has a purpose. So, we got to reflect on what we have learned here, guys, for a minute. The West African Gaboon Viper is not merely a dangerous snake. It's a vital part of its ecosystem. It's a master of adaptation. It's a reminder of the complexity of life on Earth. And it challenges us to look deeper, to think more carefully, and to approach the unknown with curiosity rather than fear. And hopefully we can carry these lessons with us and grow in understanding and respect, the world around us. And hopefully we can always remember that every part of creation, no matter how small or how feared, reflects the wisdom and intention of its creator. Guys, if there's anybody here that hasn't hit that like button yet, please smash that like button for us. We really need your likes, guys. I'm trying to hit 600. It's going to be a tough shot to hit 600 tonight, so we still need 62 left to do that. But either way, it's been a good one tonight. I'm going to go ahead and... what part of South Dakota are you in? I'm not in South Dakota unless you're talking to somebody else. I'm going to go ahead and feed her one more, I think. She can probably... nah, I'm not going to give her another one. That was enough for her. That was a pretty big rodent for her. I'll pick her up, guys, and give y'all a little bit better look at her. Some of you have seen her before. Some may not have. But I can give you a little bit closer look, show you how big this snake is, for its age. In November, this snake was 1 year old in November, so whatever that comes out to now, like here she is though, like she's actually fairly large, for her age. She has grown a lot in that time. Her mother passed away. I had a motor vehicle accident. November was a year since my accident, right after the mama gave birth to her. And we were driving up the interstate and a box truck hit us from behind in our RV and it busted some cages and I had a couple of snakes pass away on us. But she's very calm, she's a very well, mannered snake. But I think I might have another snake back here to feed. So let me grab another one and see if we can feed somebody else. Because I have 2 rodents still available that need to be fed to something. So let me see what I got here. I don't know if little dude will eat tonight or not. Let's try this guy. He has refused on me the last couple of times, but let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let me get this guy out of here and put back in a tub or in his cage real quick. Alright. On the bed. This is one was plugged into the fan. I just unplugged it. All right. Come here, little dude. Hey, come here, little dude. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here, little guy. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Here we go, Bubba. Here. Here we go, boy. There you go, boy. Hey, no, stay in there. Stay in there. Hey. No, sir. Hey. No, sir. Come here. Hey, come here. Stay in here. Hey. We're gonna eat. Hey, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat. Come on. Here, Bubba. Here, Bubba. Hey, here. You're not gonna eat it, dude? You're not gonna eat it or what? Nope. Guess he's not gonna eat it. He don't want to eat tonight. So let me get somebody else. Let's tell that boy to hell with him. If he don't want to eat, you will, huh? I know you usually eat. I can't say I know you will because you've proved me wrong recently too. So let me put him up real quick and I'm going to pull out this other one and feed her. All right, dude, come on. Come on, what's on your side? It's just blood from the mouse. Okay, come on, boy. Come on, boy. Hey. Come on, boy. Here. Come on, back in your house. Come on, back in your house. Go on. There you go. Here. Here's your plants. Here. There we go. All right, girl, you ready for this? All Alright, girl, let's do this. Alright, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. Come here. Here. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Come here. Come here. Alright, let me adjust the cameras. Come on. This girl's a little bigger, so it's a little harder to... There we go. Okay. Now, here's my tongs. Let me get it for you, girl. Don't you bite me. Let me walk past you, okay? All right, here. I got something for you. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Come on, girl. Here. Come on, girl. Take that. Come on. Do I got to warm it up? Is it too cold? Is it too cold? Come on. You're never this picky. Come on. Is it cold or something? Yeah, it's cold. That's the problem. Alright. Let me heat this up and then we'll probably have a little better luck. Guys, this is the Blue Insularis, Trimerosaurus insularis. It is the white-lipped island pit viper, also known as the Komodo island pit viper. They are a venomous snake found, in Indonesia. They've been made famous in the recent past by that movie Zootopia. Zootopia has one in there, so a lot of people started thinking they wanted a blue snake and started getting these, not realizing they're a highly venomous species. Hey, excuse me, girl. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Now, guys, this female right here, she is a very, very old snake. She has lived well beyond her life expectancy. This snake is bare minimum of 16 years. We have 16 years that we can guarantee that she is. And she was an adult specimen when she was acquired 16 years ago. So there's a very good chance she's about 18 years old. But we know of 16 to be 100% certain. So this snake has lived a long time. She did produce babies last year for me. But now that, I know how, now I realize how old she is and she's past her life expectancy, I will no longer breed her anymore. She will now just live out her days as a happy little blue snake. So, but she's a very good girl, she don't give me no trouble. She's very calm, she don't overreact or nothing. She's fairly pleasant. She's had several opportunities to nail me, and she's never taken the opportunity to do so, at least not open mouth. She has bluff striked me before, but that's all, just a bluff strike. That's a closed mouth strike. So that was pretty reasonable of her. Alright, now let's see if I got it warm enough if she'll take it here. Come on, girl. Come on. It's warm now. It's warm now. It's warm. It's warm. She may not take it. I'm going to annoy her till she does, because she'll eat. Come on, girl. Here. I'm going to annoy you. Haha, I'm going to annoy you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Hey. I'm going to annoy you. Here. Haha, girl. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Come on. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. I see you thinking about it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Come on, girl. Guys, if this doesn't show you that snakes do not want to bite, I'm not going to make her do it. She don't want to eat. I'm not going to make her. To hell with it. So, but anyway, guys, if that don't show you that snakes don't want to bite, you know, like, it really takes something serious, you know, like accidentally stepping on them or doing something. She is a blue insularis. She's a Trimerosaurus insularis, a Komodo Island pit viper, or the white-lipped island pit viper. They have several different names. They are a subspecies of the green insularis, the Trimerosaurus insularis, or Trimerosaurus albularis. Now, these guys here are found specifically on the Komodo Islands in Indonesia. Guys, smash that like button. I need 55 more likes to get me up there to 600, y'all. But, they're found only on the Komodo Islands in Indonesia. That's right, Patrick. You can lead them to mice, but you can't make them eat. But, yeah, so, but anyway, like I say, she's a very calm old girl. She's been in captivity all her life, so she knows, you know, that nobody that she's around is out to hurt her, you know, so that's why, you know, normally, like, if I did this with one of the younger ones, they would freak out, but her, she just moves a little bit out of instinct. But she ain't freaking out and stuff. She's still giving us good slow tongue flicks, you know. Very calm, you know. She's good. But guys, yes, they have a red tail, and that tail right there, the reason that tail is red like that is in the wild they do what's called cotyluring, and cotyluring is where they'll wiggle that tail around and make that tail look like a worm or something. And, you know, whenever a lizard or a frog or a bird or something comes and tries to get that worm, well, the snake will have itself some lunch. If a Komodo dragon kills a venomous snake, will it die? Probably, yes. Probably. So, I'm going to try one more time with her here before I give up and see if she'll take it. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, look. Girl, you have your weight out here on the tub. Here. Oh, shit. Now I dropped it, girl. Now I dropped it. Here, let me get it. Let me get it for you. Here. Here it is. I found it. Here it is. Here it is. She is showing it a little bit of interest, but... No? No? I'm going to give up. You're going to wait until next week. Are you sure? Are you sure? We're going to wait till next week unless you eat it. You want this? Do you want this, girl? Do you want this thing? Do you want this thing? Come on. Come on. Hey, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Bite it. Come on. Bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it. Get mad. Nope, I can't even get her. I can't even get her frustrated enough to bite it, guys. So, looks like I'm going to put her up and I'm going to find us something else to eat. What do you think? Huh? What do you think, big girl? What do you think? Come here. Come here. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Let go of your tree. Come on. Let go of your tree. Let it go. There you go. Guys, they use their tail as what's called a prehensile tail. And what that means is they just basically use it like a hand. Oh, so you just struck at the sink, but you won't strike at the freaking mouse. Did I not have it hot enough for you? Is that what it was? Girl? Did I not have it hot enough for you? Here. All right, Tubby, come on. Get up there in your tree. Get up in your tree, Tubby. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Where's your pointy end at? Hey, you keep that pointy end right up there for a minute, girl. There you go. Alright, well, it's not looking good, guys. I guess I'm going to have to get something else here. Let's grab something else that'll eat. I got a couple rodents I got to feed now. I don't see my snake in this tub. I don't know where he's at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have a MIA snake here. Oh no. It's going to take over the Everglades. Oh no. All right, here we go. Where the hell are you, dude? Where you at, dude? Are you in here? Are you in here, or did you find your way out? Did you find a way out of here? Guys, my snake's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see, is he here? Whoa. Peekaboo. 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 Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ah. What's up, Bob? What's up, Bob? Hey. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Hey. All right. Hey, Bob. Hey, Robert. Robert. Hey, Robert. Whoa, Bob! Don't bite yourself, you schmuck. Here. Okay, you win. You win. You win. Look at that. It done blew the nuts out. Doggone. What do you think, Bob? What do you think, bud? That's my corn snake Bob, guys. He's my albino corn snake. I got him at the pet show. Yeah, KT, this is a corn snake. This is a T-negative albino corn snake. Guys, this is not an albino corn snake. I am fucking with you. This is a monocled cobra, guys. Yeah, this is a T-negative albino monocled cobra. Sorry. Yeah. It is a cobra, Alyssa. Yep. What up, Shannon? Yeah, KT. I figured you knew. Hey, guys, but I did get a corn snake today, and that ain't no shit neither. I did get a corn snake today. Let me find it. I don't know what I did with it. There he is. Here he is. See? See, I got a corn snake today. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That little guy is snake bait. That is snake bait. So is this one. Hey, little corn snake. Here, you want a friend? There's a friend for you. Hey, little corn snake. Hey, get in there. I put you a friend in there. 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 Now you got a buddy. Yes, sir. 5-star dinner. Oh, tough guy. Did you see my shadow? Oh, you're so tough, Bob. Bob, you're scary. Oh, my. I'm scared, Bob. Touch. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Touchy, touchy. Ha-ha, Bob. Touch, touch, touch. Ha-ha-ha. Touch, touch, touch. Touch, touch, touch. All right, Bob, you want another one? You want another one, Bob? Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, look what I got, dude. Look what I got, Bob. Hey, Bob, look what I got. Look, Bob. Hey. Hey, Bob, look what I got. Look, Bob. Bob, look. Bob, look. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Hey, look, check this out. Oh, he let go. Here, Bob. There we go, Bob. All right, dude. I did just boot the snoot. You're right, Manderson. Reptiles should not be pets. I don't know what's wrong with them dirty sons of bitches that want to keep reptiles as pets. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. They deserve really big cages that they can explore in. They deserve a meal once a month. You know, I understand. It's horrible what people do. Horrible. And especially them assholes that put it on the YouTube. We got to do something about them guys. So shut the fuck up and leave my channel. Alright, anyway guys, thank y'all for a good night. Appreciate you. I appreciate it, Coder. I appreciate it, my man. Oh man, I love retards, you know. Like it's, you know, oh Jesus. Yeah, the 180 tone shift. That's just I may or may not be bipolar. No, guys, honestly, the tone shift, I have over 200 pet snakes. I have over 250 pet reptiles. I'm a weirdo. Oh, I love it. Nah, guys, the tone shift is just, you know, I'm not really mad. I just, you know, like to act like it bothers the shit out of me and, you know, whatever. So, wow. Y'all tag teamed that son of a bitch. Ralph timed her out and Tom blocked that son of a bitch. Y'all tag teamed the shit out of that whore. Damn. Hey, Ralph, what size shirt does your wife need? I'm about to mail that stuff out, man, and I don't want to have to mail shit twice, so just tell me the size of the shirt and you can pay me whenever, man. Nah, I don't have any spitting cobras, James. I have a couple monocles that can spit. Yeah, Jess, he did eat quick. He eats real quick. Yeah, 547 likes. What up, Armando? All right, buddy. Whenever, Ralph, whenever. I mean, I know, you know, I just don't want to have to ship stuff twice, you know, so it's all good. KT, it's better to order directly through me. You can email me and we can make it happen that way because I can save you money on shipping if you order directly through me. If you order on my my Shopify store, you have to pay the ridiculous shipping price and tax and all that. Yeah, KT, Asia, yeah, you're right. That's South and Southeast Asia and stuff like that for a lot of cobras. I will I will put my email in the chat right now in case anybody needs it. Paisley's in Florida right now. Cool, cool. What's my email? But anyway, guys, if you guys want to see me, if you want to see me get bit by that European horn viper last night, you can go to the vertical live stream and fast forward the 22 minutes and like 18 seconds, somewhere around there, and then go in and slow it down to quarter speed, and you can watch them come around and bite me. Yeah, I got bit last night. He barely got me, but he just nipped the tip of my finger with his fang, luckily. Well, do you see how late I got on here tonight? On here tonight. It's been one of those types of nights where it's been busy. I admit I don't have a brain on those nights. I understand. No, I'm not trying to build it up like Bill. No. Bill Haas is, he's another kind of guy, man. He's a good guy, but no, I'm not trying to build immunity. Maybe Armando, but it's a little snake, so. Yeah, I was good, KT. It got a little bit of swelling and a little red today, but that was it. It's right there, the end of my finger. Like, you can see a tiny little bit right on the top of my finger, right here, you know, that's swollen. But that's all. That's all it did. If you go to my channel, and you know, you click where it says live, and then find last night's live stream, the one that says vertical, then you can find it. Yeah, I got anti-venom. I didn't have to take any for that. Well, what's that? Dang it, man. Good idea. Thanks, yeah. I'm going to get ready to leave here, too. I'm going to say the closing prayer right now, guys. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. So, I'm going to say the prayer right now, y'all. So, Heavenly Father, as we come to the end of this time together, we pause once more to thank you. Thank you for the knowledge we've gained, for the moments of reflection, and for the reminder of your presence in all things. You are a God of wisdom, a God of compassion, and unfailing love. And we are grateful that we can come before you with every need on our hearts. Lord, today we lift up those who are in need of healing. We pray especially for CJ's son. You know his situation completely, every detail, every struggle, every fear. Father, we ask that you place your healing hand upon him, strengthen his body, restore what is broken, and renew his energy day by day. Surround him with your peace that surpasses all understanding, and give his family comfort, hope, and strength as they walk through this time together. We also lift up Kimberly to you, Lord. We see her battle. You see her battle, and you understand the weight she carries. We ask for your healing power to move within her body, bring restoration, relief, and renewed strength. Encourage her heart when she feels weary, and remind her that she is never alone. Place supportive and loving people around her, and guide the hands and minds of those providing her care. Father, cancer can feel overwhelming, but we know that nothing is beyond your power. You are the source of life and healing. We ask boldly for recovery, for strength, and for renewed health for both CJ's son and Kimberly. At the same time, Lord, we ask for peace. Peace in the waiting, peace in the uncertainty, and peace that steadies the heart. Help them trust in you each step of the way, even when the path is difficult. Be with their families, Lord. Give them endurance, give them patience and hope. Let them feel your presence in the quiet moments and in times of worry. Remind them that you walk beside them through every trial. As we leave this time, help us carry compassion in our hearts, not just in words, but in action. Let us be a source of encouragement to those around us, reflecting your love in everything we do. We place all of this in your hands, trusting in your will, your timing, and your perfect care. And by God, thank you for not letting this snake bite me that is right beside me while my eyes were closed. In your name we pray, amen. My God, guys, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, I am literally striking distance, my eyes closed, saying a prayer with that cobra right there. Yes, Midnight, I got bit last night by that horned viper. It didn't cause nothing, it didn't hurt me. But wow, guys, look, if that's not like proof right there of the higher power, I don't know what is. But I mean, I am literally, well, let's see here. Let me see if I can make this smaller. I am 9 inches or so from that tub. So Bob was right here, literally my thumb. If I stretch my pinky and my thumb out, that's how far Bob was from me while I had my eyes closed. Yeah, he was. He wasn't showing even a little sign of aggression at all, I mean, nothing. He was no defensive, no nothing. He's just chilling. So, what'd you say? He fell trying to get out backside first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put the lid on tomorrow night before saying it, but I just, I've been doing it every night, but I've been doing it with rattlesnakes and stuff, not cobras, Cobras are a little more, climbing. Yeah. I mean, the only real fear is, you guys have seen I move my hands around a lot when I'm talking. And, I'm just glad that he was calm, everything. So, but that's enough proof to me. And guys, right here is a perfect example. I know we've only got about 35 people in here, but this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about with some of those people that, free handle the snakes and stuff, like I try to be cautious. I try to make sure to cross all my, I's and, or T's and dot all my I's and all that stuff, and I still do something stupid from time to time. So when you're free handling a venomous snake like that, it doesn't take much. Take a look at my video last night. All I did was I tried to use my fingers and just sort of pull that snake back a little bit. I do that with the little rattlesnakes all the time. But I did that with a snake I wasn't familiar with, and I got bit, so all it takes is a touch in the wrong place. Like, you know, Bob's been cool, but if I touch him, see, as soon as I touch him, he sort of twitches. If you touch on the top of a snake's body, that's where a predator attacks from, is from the top typically. But now if I touch from underneath the snake, you know, it's not so bad. Because touching the belly is normal to them, but touching the top, boom, every time. Yeah, he waited till I was done. That's cool. Is that what it says, KT? I always thought it said wrapped up like a douche. I didn't know that's what that said. Blinded by the light. Definitely lucky. Definitely lucky. I will most certainly be putting a lid on every night from now on. But yeah, so definitely, Brian, definitely. Very, very pretty snake. Very beautiful snake. Oh, Bob. Bob, you are now my favorite cobra. Hey, thank you for the donation, KT. Thank you. But, yeah, so how's Cookies and Cream doing tonight? Which one's Cookies and Cream? I'm sorry, Midnight. I forget already. Or are you Marshmallow? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. You named one of them, didn't you? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I got so many snakes. I apologize, but remind me. Yeah, he likes surprises. I mean, Just Exist, I knew he was in the wood shavings. I was just messing around with y'all a little bit. I knew he was there, but yeah. So the pretty speckled one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, that's right. The speckled rattlesnake. Yeah, she's doing good. Being that I just fed her last night, you know, I got to give her a few days before we mess with her so she don't regurgitate. Oh yeah, she happy. Yep. Good night, CJ. If you haven't left already, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey Tom, did you guys get the puzzle of Marshmallow back together yet? Bob, you're such a freaking tough guy, dude. Took 4 of y'all to get her back together? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bob doesn't like the tube too much exist. Yeah, we put him in it before. Thanks for the gift, Shannon. Thank you. Yeah, I hope we can catch you tomorrow too, bro. Thank you. Cool. I hope you start watching. That's awesome. I like to hear that when people think that, you know, I'm a good snake streamer. I really want this channel to be successful. I hope within the next year I can make it a real big, you know, popular channel that gets, you know, gets thousands of views. So we'll see. It's doing okay so far, so. This is your first time, PJ? Cool. Well, I hope you come back and watch us again, too. We start at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. So, yeah, come on in and see us tomorrow night again. Awesome, Vicky. I hope to see you again too. I appreciate it. Guys, I am going to start posting long form video. Some of you may or may not have saw the new snake last night, but I am doing an unboxing video of that snake as a long form. So even those of you that have saw it, please watch it, you know, give us a comment and a like and everything. And you know, I'll tell you what helps the channel the absolute most is any video of mine that you click on, any video of mine that you click on, if you watch the entire video from start to finish and, you know, you add a comment and a like, that really signals to the algorithm that people are enjoying it, and it really helps push it, you know, a lot farther. So... all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and shut this thing down. What's up, Sandera? Have a good night. Bye-bye.